Hello everyone, welcome to our interview today. I'm here with Elize van Westhuizen from the Gypsum House Church in Colorado, USA. Elize has a wonderful story and testimony about the origins of this church. The whole purpose of this interview is for you back home in Cape Town to get to know a little bit more about our extended family that is not with us, but their family nonetheless. Elize may know many of you, or many of you may know Elize already. But the purpose of this interview is just for those who don't, to get to know you a little bit better, Elize. Okay. So, welcome. Thank you for agreeing to do this under much duress.
Right.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about your story, how it is that you came to be here, and how the Lord has brought you here.
Okay, so in 2005, was released from the church in Cape Town to come to America. Basically to join my family, my sister and her family. Initially I went to California. I never found a church that really I blended in with. So I kept in contact with Pastor Elize and Christella. I used to go to Florida to meet them there. And then when I came here, I continued that. Andrea always reminded me that the Lord never sends you anywhere just for family, but for a bigger purpose. So I knew there was something more than just coming to visit for my family.
Could you imagine what it is today?
No, not at all.
And so tell us a little bit more about how what we're seeing here came into being, because much of this was birthed through you and through your prayer.
Right. I started because I knew my family could benefit from the teaching that I was receiving. At that time, still via CD, and then via iTunes. And slowly but surely, I just started introducing them to Pastor Elize's teachings. And then through various steps that they can share with the church, they started communicating with Pastor Elize, and we started listening to his teachings. And then a couple of years ago, him and Christella actually came to visit us in Gypsum. And then I don't remember how long it was after that we started talking about ministering on a Sunday, and we started on Skype, and we started connecting with him on a Sunday.
And it was just you and your family?
Yes.
In the beginning?
Yes.
And so how is it that other people came along?
Johan is very good with people, and he started I started burning some of the CDs for him to distribute, and he gave to some of the people that he worked with. And that's how they started coming.
And so now we're sitting with, how many people have we got in the house church now, Elize?
I think with the children it's about 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
18 people, so that's great.
Yeah.
And all of that was birthed. I know you don't like to take credit for this, but the fact is Elize came here knowing the ministry of Alpha and Omega Christian Fellowship, and spend a lot of time interceding and praying for her family. Right. And throughout the process, they've come to the Lord, they've drawn nearer to the Lord. And now as a family, with other families, they're worshiping together here in the house church. Now, currently, it's no longer on Skype. Now you're using a new application.
Right.
And you're connecting with people all over the world.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Every Sunday.
Yeah. Gypsum, Florida, Germany, Zimbabwe. 2
places in Zim nowadays.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Well, Elize, is there any particular message you'd like to give to our folks back in Cape Town? Anything you may like to say to them?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your continued support, for prayer. Thank you for Pastor Elize and Christella and everybody that's willing to come over, spending all this time flying and investing in us. We really are blessed.
Praise God. Well, folks, there you have it. There's a little bit of lowdown on Elize and who she is and her role that she's played in bringing this whole house church together. Please keep her in your prayers, as well as the house church in Gypsum.
Yeah.
God bless you all. Bye.
Bye.